Hello everyone, this is Cesar, and today we're going to talk about this guitar and why if you find one like this, but exactly like this, you need to get it. Well, I'm perfectly aware of all the hate that people, especially on the internet, have spread around the Gibson 2015 models. Some of them, by the way, don't know even how to play the guitar, but that's another conversation. So today, what I'm gonna show you, I'm going to try to show you that this is a great guitar. Particularly speaking, is the best Gibson, the best playing Gibson I have. It's true that it's not a pure 2015 model, it's an SR, sprint run. I bought it at the end of 2015, and other than being absolutely pretty, because she is, it's a great playing guitar. So let me tell you why. Well, the first point of debate was this ugly signature that, sincerely speaking, I don't give a damn, right? I don't care for it. It was the 100th anniversary of Les Paul. They thought it was a good token, but I simply don't care about it. Now, we are gonna talk about the playability, right? This model came from the factory with Grover tuners, so it was not having the robot tuners, the G-force system on it. This is exactly how it came, and the Grover locking tuners are really good tuners. Now, the second big difference that these 2015 SR models were having versus the 2015, let's say, normal models was the neck width. If you remember, if you recall, the 2015 model were having a wider neck, and this neck is exactly the dimensions of the, let's say, traditional, the usual neck width that Gibson has in all the guitars, right? So that was somehow a departure from the 2015 models, right? And now let me talk about the adjustable nut, okay? The guitar was coming from the factory, let's see if it, focuses, perfect, with this brass nut. And after a period of time playing, in my case was less than 1 year, it developed severe grooves where the strings were getting caught. And if you were bending in frets that were closer to the nut, like for example, this bending at the 4th fret I have done for the lazy introduction, the guitar was simply click, getting out of the groove, jumping out of the groove and coming back, so you could hear a click, right? That was not optimal. Many people took the decision of writing a letter to Gibson, and they got a titanium nut. But this is an SR again, so it is, let's say, narrower than the normal 2015 model, so there were no titanium nuts available for this guitar. This is Bender. You can hear him. He wants to come in. Okay, let me just allow him to come in. Bender, sorry about that. Then I decided to go with Graphtec, and I have to say that I'm super happy with this nut. With the advantages of this brass nut or the titanium nut is that they have a 0 fret. Here, you see, this is the nut, this below is the 0 fret. So usually guitars with 0 fret will allow you to get lower action. And with this Graphtec nut, I get a super low action. The lowest action in all my guitars, including my PRSs. And it's a joy to play, right? I bought a spare just in case. And you need to adjust the width of the nut because it is designed for the pure, let's say, 2015 models, not for the SR, right? All in all, I get super low action, super comfortable to play. It's a joy. This guitar is a joy to play. And now, another thing that I really like, and I know that the traditional Gibson users are not gonna like this, is the way the frets are going over the binding. And why do I like it? because when in the Gibsons, in the normal, let's say Gibsons, in the Gibsons that we all have, I have 4 actually, the binding gets over the fret, the nips, sometimes the strings get caught, right? And that is not optimal. And in the event of a refretting, this is a much easier guitar to refret than the other ones. I really like this neck. The neck shape is asymmetrical and the radius is a 12 inches radius. A joy to play, right? Now the pickups are 2 Bassbackers Pro that I really love, and the bridge has this Allen screw, so in order to adjust it you don't have to rely on your fingers on the wheel here. Sometimes it's a bit painful. And of course it has the coil splitting, right, and the bleeding switch, right? Now, sincerely speaking, if you're able to find an SR like this, go and get it. You are not going to regret it. And now I just wanted to give you a perspective of the absolutely wonderful grain of this guitar. If you see those lines over there that are kind of crossing the grain, right, is how the wood fibers are crystallizing, and it is simply stunning, absolutely stunning. I really love this guitar, absolutely love it. You see what I mean, right? You see what I mean here. You can see it. It's like if the wood was bleeding, right? You see over there, over here, right? And these dark spots over here. According to Gibson specs, there were only 42 of these ones in amber with the cherry back, made in North America. 42 of them. This is why I'm saying that I really think that these guitars are really gonna increase the value. So if you find one, get it. I hope you have enjoyed the video. See you very soon in my next ones, and up to that moment, as always, play your guitars, have fun, and be good. Bye.